Welcome to the future of science and technology, where robots invisible to the human eye are powered by batteries you can't see. Today, we're taking a deep dive into microscopic robots that are changing the game across medicine, agriculture, and even space travel. These tiny machines, with unimaginable potential, could transform the way we live, heal, and grow. Stay with us until the end as we uncover how these invisible power sources work and explore the real-life applications of this cutting-edge innovation. First, let's break down the magic behind these microscopic robots. Traditional robots, no matter how advanced, face one universal challenge: they need power to function. While we're used to seeing batteries in our phones, cars, and even larger robots, how do you power something that's smaller than a grain of sand? That's where invisible batteries come in. These aren't your typical power cells. They're microscopic and often integrated into the robot itself, harvesting energy from the surrounding environment. Think of it like a tiny robot that self-sustains. It's constantly pulling energy from what's around it to keep running. So, how do these tiny robots actually generate power? The latest innovations revolve around energy harvesting technologies. Imagine a nanobot traveling through your body. Instead of a traditional battery, it harvests energy from the heat of your blood, the movement of your muscles, or even chemical reactions happening naturally in your cells. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is happening right now in research labs across the globe. The medical field is one of the primary areas where these microscopic robots could make a monumental impact. Targeted drug delivery is just one exciting example. With cancer treatments, for instance, instead of flooding the body with chemotherapy drugs, which can damage healthy cells, nanobots could be programmed to deliver medication directly to cancer cells, reducing side effects and increasing the effectiveness of treatments. The precision of these robots means no more guesswork. It's like having a surgical team at a cellular level, and it's not just limited to treatment. Imagine real-time health monitoring, with nanobots that can detect diseases before symptoms even appear. These tiny machines could keep track of vital signs, detect early warning signs of illness, and even perform repairs at the molecular level, all while transmitting data to your doctor. But let's take it a step further. Agriculture is another field where microscopic robots could revolutionize the way we grow food. Nanobots in soil could detect exactly when crops need water, nutrients, or pesticides, allowing for precision farming. Farmers would no longer need to rely on broad spraying techniques that waste resources and harm the environment. Instead, these tiny robots would ensure that every drop of water and fertilizer is used efficiently, leading to healthier crops and more sustainable farming practices. Recent breakthroughs have shown that these nanobots are also able to detect and treat plant diseases early, preventing outbreaks that could devastate crops. In a world facing climate change and food shortages, these innovations couldn't come at a better time. Imagine a future where farming is fully optimized. Every resource is used perfectly, reducing waste, increasing yields, and promoting sustainability. Beyond Earth, these nanobots are even being studied for space exploration. NASA is researching how nanobots could be used to monitor the health of astronauts on long-term space missions, or even help build infrastructure on distant planets. Picture nanobots in space, repairing spacecrafts, detecting microcracks, and preventing potential catastrophes before they happen. But let's talk about the real innovation behind all of this: the power source. These nanobots are powered by a range of cutting-edge technologies like piezoelectric materials, which generate electricity through motion, or biological fuel cells, which convert simple sugars, like glucose, directly into energy, just as your own cells do. In more advanced cases, researchers are exploring the use of supercapacitors that store energy in minuscule amounts and release it precisely when the nanobots need it. This means the future of powering tiny robots is sustainable and self-sufficient, which opens up endless possibilities. But with any breakthrough technology, there are challenges. One of the biggest? Mass production. It's one thing to build a prototype in a lab, but how do you create billions of these tiny robots in a way that's cost-effective? This is one of the hurdles researchers are tackling as we speak. Another key challenge? Safety. As incredible as nanobots are, there are risks. What if a swarm of medical nanobots inside a human body malfunctions? How do we control them? And what happens if they become uncontrollable? Researchers are building kill switches, fail-safe mechanisms that can shut them down if something goes wrong. This is critical, especially when these robots are working in sensitive environments like the human body or our food supply. Recent advancements in biocompatibility are also taking these robots to the next level. Scientists are developing nanobots made from biodegradable materials, ensuring they can safely break down in the body once their work is done. This minimizes any long-term risks of toxicity or environmental impact. For instance, researchers have already created DNA-based nanobots capable of folding and unfolding themselves like origami to perform tasks in specific cells. This next step in robotic evolution means nanobots could be used in everything from clearing clogged arteries to repairing damaged tissues on a molecular level. Looking even further into the future, the potential for nanobot swarms is becoming a hot topic in the tech community. Instead of individual nanobots working alone, entire swarms of microscopic robots could work together to tackle large-scale tasks, like repairing entire ecosystems or combating pandemics by spreading targeted medicine across a population. The idea is inspired by natural systems, like how ants or bees work together to accomplish far more than they could alone. Imagine a future where nanobot swarms are deployed to contain oil spills, clean up pollution, or even terraform distant planets. As exciting as these technologies are, we're still in the early stages. But the progress being made right now is extraordinary. We're witnessing the birth of technology that could shape our future in ways we can hardly imagine today. Think of the possibilities: personalized medicine with no side effects, smart farms feeding billions of people, and even space missions made safer and more efficient with the help of these invisible allies. Now, we want to hear from you. What excites you the most about this nanobot revolution? How do you think these microscopic robots will impact the world? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video eye-opening, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the future of technology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the future.